Hello, my name is Elizabeth Rosas and I will be doing my case consultation. The summary of my client is her name is Karime. She is a 27-year-old female who is Muslim. She is a single mother and has a 4-year-old son, currently residing with her mother, and her brother also lives with her. She's currently not employed, and she is enrolled in community college courses, and she is the leader of a prayer at a mosaic. So the initial presenting problems that the client explained to me was that she has a difficult relationship with her mother at the moment. So because she depends on her mother's care to help her while she's in school for her son, the mother critiques her parenting skills and isn't very supportive in that area. So it makes it hard for the client to kind of build that relationship, that mother-daughter relationship. So she just kind of like avoids her. She also reported that she has a lack of communication in her classes, so she hasn't really got to know anybody, and because of that, she's worried that like if she ever had to miss class or she was sick, that she wouldn't know who to go to get assistance in that. So her lack of communication causes her not to have peers for help. The onset of the problem that the client registered for classes at a community college, and so until those courses are completed for her degree requirement, she's going to be kind of like having those issues if they're not resolved like from then. And then the severity of the problem is moderate right now, but it could progress to severe in regards to her relationship with her mother. So the current functions right now, so her relationship consists of her mother and her son's father, which she's not very close with her son's father, and she doesn't really talk to him, but when she does, they do get in arguments. So both are tough relationships that she is dealing with. Some current stressors are that her son is in Head Start, and so he's been having some behavioral issues in the classroom, and the teachers have been like telling Karime about those things. So that's another type of stressor that's added, as well as her lack of communication with building relationships with her peers. The client's role is adequate in her son's development, and her choosing to go to school is to better both of their futures and both of their lives. Some barriers and risks affecting the problem would be the lack of consistent support in handling her son's behavior and the relation with the classmates that will affect her grading class. So if she doesn't build relationships with her classmates, this will affect her grades if she does miss or if she does not understand something. And then she still needs the support in caring for her son. So the overview, just again, the issue is the current issue presented are the clients, that the client doesn't know how to handle her mother's criticism, and she needs to, but she does need her to help care for her son. So she's struggling pursuing to gain a relationship also with her classmates, and those are the two main issues. Again, the stressors include his son's behavior, and then the arguing when she does come in contact with her son's dad. I believe her strengths that she did communicate were her motivation, so her drive is really remarkable in that she wants to pursue her education, and as well as her faith and prayer. So the initial steps toward the solution, the client identified 2 goals, and so her first goal was to build a relationship with her classmates. I suggested to ask for contact information, so phone number or email, and set up a day to meet with them to start a conversation and just build a little bit rapport and eventually build a friendship. And then for her second goal, I would suggest coping skills for her with her mother. So also breathing techniques as well as grounding techniques, things that will help her in the moment to kind of de-stress, and also having that anger in that moment, being able to cope with that. I also suggested meditation. So I would, if these little skills don't support Karime, I also informed her that I would suggest a counselor to help her in working on her relationship with her mother. So a micro level type of support. Thank you.